What if you could become a better person? Not by working harder, but by taking one doable step a day. And not because you're a bad person now, but because there's something inside you that's ready for more. How to Be a Better Person walks you through 1 year of those tiny steps. 365 small but mighty tools you can use in the next 24 hours to make a difference in yourself and the world. My mission? To help you live your best life. Hi there, and welcome to Friday on the How to Be a Better Person podcast. I'm Kate, your tour guide through the world of things you can do to be a better person. And since it's Friday, we're talking about finances. Today, I'm not talking about ways to spend your money or save your money. Today's tip is about dedicating some amount of time to not spending money, because sometimes not doing something is the best way to help you figure out how you want to do it in the future. As you head into your weekend, take a moment to consider if you could devote either Saturday or Sunday to being a no-spending zone. Ideally, you'd go a full 24 hours without spending any money. Going a full day ensures that you have to reckon with the type of spending you typically do at all the different times of day. I mean, maybe it would be easy for you to go for a morning and an afternoon without spending any money, but you're a late-night Amazon shopper, so if you didn't go a full 24 hours, you might still indulge in your habitual pattern. Of course, some amount of time spent trying to do something new and beneficial is always better than no amount of time. So you could decide to go 12 hours without spending money at some point this weekend, or even 8 hours, or a morning or an afternoon. But I encourage you to commit to the longest time period you can stand, up to 24 hours, and then you can evaluate from there and perhaps repeat this exercise another time for another length later. So, why do you want to do this? Well, obviously, going for a day, or as long as you can, without spending any money, can save you money. Depending on the day, going 24 hours without spending could easily save you anywhere from $20 all the way up to $300. If you did it once a week, think of how quickly those savings would add up. But really, I'm not suggesting you try a no-spend day as a cost-cutting measure. I'm suggesting it because it's a great way to really raise your awareness of what you typically spend money on and why. It can help you detect and then interrupt any unconscious habits you may have developed. After all, you can't change a habit you don't know you have. Challenging yourself to go 24 hours without spending money anything is a pause. It's a reset that helps you stay mindful of how you're spending and saving money. It also forces you to get creative and think things through. You know, you've got to make sure you fill up your water bottle before you leave the house, and you've got to pack a snack or a lunch, and you got to leave yourself time to look for street parking. Also, there are so many wonderful things out there to see and do and experience that don't cost a thing, and sometimes we need a little nudge to remember to do those things. Something fun I've done with the kids recently, and it's totally free, is geocaching. Geocaching is kind of like a high-tech treasure hunt. You use an app. Of course, there's an app for it, right? But there's a version of the app that you pay for, but we always use the free version and it works just fine. And it helps you find these little hidden film canisters, like at the bottom of a tree in the woods kind of a thing. And inside the film canister is a teeny tiny little pad of paper and a teeny tiny little pencil, and you write your name. The point of it really is just to be outside and be doing something and breathing the fresh air and like doing something novel. I love it. The kids love it. You might love it too. I guess you're paying for your cell reception for that day when you're doing the geocaching, but that's getting a little nitpicky, I think. I'm really talking about cash leaving your wallet or going on your credit card or leaving your pocket. Other fun free things you can do are going to the library, going on a picnic, going on a hike, taking a walking tour of a fun neighborhood, checking out a museum on their free admission day. What else? What am I not thinking of? Tweet me with your no-spend suggestions at Kate Han, or email me using the Contact Kate button at beabetterpersonpodcast.com. I hope you'll give this one a try for as long as you can muster. The more we enlighten ourselves about money and how we spend it, the healthier our relationship to it will be, and the more good we'll be able to do with the money we have. Thanks, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for listening to How to Be a Better Person. Our theme song is Left for Deadish by Junior85. The podcast is mixed by Sound Advice Strategies. If you liked what you heard in this episode, share it with someone you think would like it too. Your voice matters. Also, How to Be a Better Person has an official newsletter that sends the past 7 episodes, a sneak peek of the week ahead, and one well-chosen meme to your inbox every Saturday morning. Sign up at beabetterpersonpodcast.com and click on Get Podcast News. I also love to hear from listeners. I love it. Send me an email by clicking on the Contact Kate button at beabetterpersonpodcast.com. Tweet me at Kate Han, Katehan, or find me on Instagram at Kate Hanley Author. I look forward to connecting with you.